The moment has arrived. Argentina and Australia coming on to Telstra Stadium tonight for the opening match as we join our commentators Tim Horan, Buddha, Dan Crowley and Gordon Bray.
So as the Argentine players take the field, bulging with pride and passion inside those famous sky blue and white hooped colours of their national rugby team, the Wallabies on the other hand with a sprig of wattle embroidered into their sleeve to commemorate the victims of Bali. George Smith, the young flanker, world-class player, and he'll be joining forces with his other dynamic partner, Phil Gore. They first played together for the New South Wales primary schools team in 1991. And Matt Rogers at fullback. Matt Burke, who's played most of his international rugby there, but Rogers is the man tonight in number 15. It's only his second run-on start in the position, and George Gregan carries the hopes of a nation as the Wallaby leader.
What'll be really important for both sides here tonight is that they look up and look at this crowd, have a look at the people, the young people. Baxter we've spoken about during the day. He's the one man who's going to have a lot on his shoulders tonight, but if he comes through, he'll be a shining light. Gregan having a hard time. He's got to make sure that he keeps his control.
And now the Argentine side in the pack, apart from youngster Albacete, all forwards are 99 World Cup veterans. Opera singing prop Omar Hassan, part of a front row boasting 130 caps. Martin, the 35-year-old in his last cup campaign, his 84th cap tonight, and Pichot is a national hero back in Argentina. And the Contepomi twins are playing in their second World Cup. 17 of this 22-man Puma squad have World Cup experience.
Pichot, the captain. All things in life must be done with passion. It comes from the heart, not from the technical skills. Somewhat different to where George Gregan is. He thinks, I don't think so. Federico Mendes, who made his test debut as a schoolboy. Jose Cura.
Cadenas, vete el trono la noble igualdad, ya su trono dignísimo abrieron las provincias colinas del sur, y los libros del mundo resplandan al gran pueblo argentino, salud. Al gran pueblo argentino, salud. Que los libros del mundo respondan. Al gran pueblo argentino, salud. Que los libros del mundo respondan al gran pueblo argentino, salud. Sean eternos los laureles que subimos conseguir, que subimos conseguir. Coronados de gloria, juremos con gloria morir, juremos con gloria morir, juremos con gloria
Bienvenidos los Pumas. Buena suerte en el Cup
Gentlemen, the
del
national
Mundo.
anthem of Australia, performed by Miss Deborah Cheatham.
So the Wallaby players discarding their tracksuits. And I wonder if we'll hear from that jolly swagman shortly as we observe the two reserve benches. Giteau, the youngster, Jakiri, the league convert. Vickerman has been a starter in the test matches. Alvarez played against South Africa. And Fernandez Miranda was back up at the World Cup. Bill Young knows this is the toughest possible stage for front rowers. You can hear the voice of Paul Honus, the New Zealand referee. And it's going to be Elton Flatley to start proceedings. Paul Honus is using the same whistle used by the Welsh referee in 1905 at Twickenham. He's stepped up from his first test 6 years ago between Tahiti and Cook Islands. So Elton Flatley about to press the accelerator pedal as Paul Honus will turn on the ignition switch. Rugby World Cup 2003 is underway, and Australia with Flatley, the man who kicked off, now on attack. Nathan Sharp getting involved. It's just outside Argentina's 22. Look up, Phil Waugh arrives. Larkin calls for it. Joe Roth comes in and Sailor. Aussies losing 5 or 6 metres there. 30 out from the Pumas goal line. Off an Argentine hand. Albacete picking up the rebound. And Felipe Contepomi to Stephen Larkham in the last line.
Frenetic start. Points to Argentina. They've held the Wallabies out.
Holding on.
Here goes Pichot. Clever play by the captain, Joe Roth, in the last line now. And brilliant work there by Agustin Pichot. They have gained 40 metres there as Australia failed to release the ball in the tackle.
Well, we've seen the game plan straight away. They're not going to muck around. They want to get on with this game. They want to try and rattle Australia, hit them between the eyes and hit them early.
Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run. Pichot scampering along the touchline. Nearly forced the penalty for being interfered with after the kick. And then Roth, thankfully, he was there.
Australia has pinched the line-out ball. And I think Larkham getting the benefit of the advantage there. There was none coming Australia's way.
What a scene set here. First scrum, Australia's put in defending their own line. Argentina's salivating. Look, there, Alistair Baxter, the young prop. First run-on test for the Wallabies, and they're going to focus in there.
Packing against Roberto Grau, Brian Moore said it's like going down against a tractor in low gear.
Break up.
Australia here are going to be smart about what they do. You'll see that they'll actually come up nice and close, the Argentinians, and try and get away from the, keep as close to them as they can so they minimise the impact of the hit. Good
David
scrum,
Lyons. He made 6 or 7 metres. And now Larkham with more time. And he sees the opportunity beautifully.
That's a better kick from Stephen Larkham.
The heat off the Australians for the time being.
Australia just need to settle down. It was a very tentative start for them. You can see the body language of the Argentinian side. They need business tonight.
Great work to Al Baxter. That was a tough one first up.
Not straight. Option goals. Come the line out.
Pressure once more on the Pumas. They can't get their line out right. One pinch by the Wallabies, one pressured by the Wallabies.
Number two. Over the mark, please.
So Longo was the focal point at the back. And the Australians just happy to reset here and just stall things.
What will Australia do here? Will they use the ball, or will Stephen Larkham kick long?
This is David Lyons again. Oh, a fantastic charge by the big fellow, making 20 metres. Larkham, Rogers outside. Stephen Larkham, Sailor.
Advantage.
Desperate defence there from Argentina. And an early penalty shot here for Australia. You must enter the ruck from behind the last feet. Argentina coming in on the side.
Great work from Stephen Larkham, just sniping on the left-hand side. His favourite side of the field to run, and George Gregan just giving him a nice ball as we see him slide across, and the Argentinian drift off him. He puts a lovely ball back inside to Wendell Sailor. Great positioning work by Wendell Sailor. Australia now getting some momentum.
So still no score. Flatley to have a shot for goal. So Elton Flatley kicked here against the Welsh. It was one of his 2 off days this season. He's been in superlative goal-kicking form, but only 1 out of 5 against Wales. Otherwise, he's been the sharpshooter, and he beat Matthew Burke in a kick-off to get to this situation tonight. This for first points in Rugby World Cup 2003. The Australian vice-captain ignites the vast crowd. Wallabies 3, Argentina 0. 10-metre line Australian territory, and Nathan Sharp. Gregan into fly half. This is Lyons. War now with a big back line, but it was general play, no offside, and the intercept king, Felipe Contepomi, saves the day for Argentina. Well, Australia had a line of 7 players there to 2 or 3, but Contepomi read it beautifully.
From the side, goal 5. Ball was formed into the side. 7 hit it first and you came second.
Great work from Argentina. They balanced and then struck back, kept it tight in the middle and forced the Wallabies into error. Coming in from the side, you must come in from the back. Great work.
So the score is 3-0 in favour of the Wallabies. And that certainly was another brilliant run by David Lyons, taking over from Tore Kefu. So this one in centre field and just under 50 metres out for Felipe Contepomi. And he had a horror night out in Buenos Aires last year, missing 7 penalty attempts against the Wallabies. Is he on song tonight? He's got the distance, but pushing it out to the right.
They must get points. A massive possession in balance. 84% so far to the Wallabies and only 16 to Argentina. Those points would have been crucial.
Make sure they're behind you, please, Scott. Make sure they're behind
Australia also dominating the territory.
Winger.
Albanese. Not a great kick, but he regathered brilliantly. That's Martin.